Hi everybody, it's Zach. Welcome back to my Life with Zach YouTube channel, where we talk about all kinds of things that are going on with my life, from where I'm going to what I'm doing, what I'm using, and basically anything else you can think of in between. Today, Chief and I, who is over here, he wants to get moving, are over at the Effinger Trail here in Woodstock, Virginia. Now, if you don't know where the Effinger Trail is, you are not the only one, because this is kind of a hidden gem that I like to visit. You can see there's a little picnic shelter along the way, a pretty nice marked trail. And what this is over by our Little League baseball field, the Riverview Park. And it's maintained by our local Boy Scouts. It's about one trail, the red trail, is I think 0.33 miles. A loop, and then there's a 0.66 mile, which is the red and the blue trail all together. These trails run off of a little parking area that's over at the baseball field, and the baseball field is actually back through there. We can barely see it, and they run over here along the river. So this was like Seven Bend State Park. You can see the river. Hike a little bit before there was a state park here. The river is right down there. You can tell that the trail itself is actually fairly nice where we're at. Recently, within the past year, there were a couple times when I was over here and this trail was not as nice. You can see there's a little bench. But it seems they've done a little bit of work. They've remarked all of the trees, and there's some trail markers that they installed. These are new ones here, and there's even some obstacles and stuff across some of the places you're not to go. So like you can see here, people used to get confused and go down this trail, and that actually just dead ends right there, and then you're kind of screwed. But they have these nice new trail markers. The old ones were kind of falling apart, that mark the trail, so it's pretty well visible. And then you can see there's one on the tree. This is probably some of the best views that you can get. Actually, if you do step over this log, which Chief and I are doing, don't tell anyone, you can come down here, and this is still part of the public land that this is on. You get down here and it's not, but this is actually some of the best views you can get from here. So there's the river. We actually were going to go to the state park today, but you can see way off in the distance there. Try to zoom in. That's where the bridge for the state park normally is. We had a lot of rain last night, so we missed out going to that. But the views here at this park are really nice. There's almost never anyone here. I've talked to people and they don't even know what I'm talking about when I mention that I'm going to the Effinger Trail. But if some people do try it out, they really like it. So I always suggest to people that are looking for a new hike, a new experience here in Woodstock, to check it out. Like I said, total distance is about 0.66 miles, which isn't long, but you get a lot of good views. You get some pretty good trail, like we're going down over here. There's a little bridge, a little creek. I'm sure it has some water in it now. We've seen deer. We've seen all types of other animals here. That picnic area that we saw back at the beginning is actually handicap accessible. So there's a nice gravel pathway that goes down to that. So you can get there. Everybody say hi to Chief. He's getting antsy again. But you can enjoy that if you have somebody with limited mobility that wants to come in. I don't think I've ever seen anyone actually eating there. So if you have a little family gathering or something, that's really nice to come to. Hopefully when we get down through here, some of the areas of this trail are better marked than they were the last time we were here, because we got turned around. The markers had been toppled, but it looks like they have cleaned that up. So wish us luck. But I think definitely if you want to go over here for a hike, you're in this area, you're visiting or something, this is a good place to go, especially as the state park gets a little bit busier. And actually this isn't too difficult. You have some elevation change. Like you can see, we're going to go down basically to the bottom there, but it is relatively easy. So again, this is the Effinger Trail over at the Woodstock Riverview Park, our Little League field. It connects onto here. There's excellent parking, all kinds of other amenities. If the baseball teams are playing, you can watch a baseball game when you come over here. It looks like they've done some pretty good work here to fix up the trail. So hope you enjoyed this review. Hope you get a chance to go out and get some hiking done, be out a little bit in nature as spring has sprung before it gets too hot, and while you can still see everything in bloom. It's very beautiful over here. And if you like this video, please be sure to like it, subscribe to the channel to get some other updates as they come out, and leave a comment or something. Let me know what you wanted a video, what you liked about it, what I would change, and we'll definitely go from there. See you soon. Have a great one.